Batman watches in grim silence as his son's coffin is taken away through a boom tube, vanishing into the void towards Apokolips. Batman demands answers. Why aren't they following? Why are they just standing here instead of chasing the parademons who took Damien? Aquaman steps forward, his voice firm. The Justice League can't abandon Earth for personal reasons, not even for one of their own. Leaving would expose the planet to countless dangers. Cyborg backs him up, reminding Batman how little they know about Apokolips. Rushing in without a plan would be reckless, even for him. But Batman doesn't care about caution. Without hesitation, he exploits a weakness in Cyborg's systems, disabling the League's transportation controls before they can stop him. He teleports to the Justice League satellite alone. The team scrambles to follow, frustrated by his actions. Watching from the sideline, Frankenstein has had enough. He turns and walks away, refusing to be part of this anymore. On the satellite, Batman moves with purpose. He heads to a secure vault containing the Hell Bat suit, a powerful and dangerous armor made for extreme situations. But when he tries to access it, the system denies him. He expected this. The League was one step ahead, blocking his access. They confront him, disappointment written on their faces. He doesn't care. They play God every day, make impossible decisions. So why is bringing his son back any different? Why is this the line they refuse to cross? Aquaman warns that this isn't just about morality, it's about survival. If they provoke Darkseid, they risk the entire world. Batman glares. If Darkseid has my son, he says, we already have his attention. Wonder Woman reminds him, the Hell Bat suit was created by all of them. Superman forged it in the heart of the sun, and every League member contributed to its design. It was meant to give Batman a fighting chance against godlike threats. But not for something like this. This isn't a confrontation, it's an intervention. This concern only fuels Batman's frustration. In defiance, he grabs Captain Cold's freeze gun and fires at Cyborg. The League rushes to stop him, restraining him. He looks them in the eye, daring them to admit what they're doing, stopping him from saving his own son. But as the fight drains from him, he stops struggling. He knows they won't let him go. Meanwhile, on Apokolips, Glorious Godfrey presents the Chaos Shard to Kalibak, Darkseid's son. Kalibak has no interest in the sarcophagus that came with it, but Godfrey explains that it emits the same energy signature as the shard. Intrigued, Kalibak decides to use it to power the Chaos Cannon. Damien's fate remains unknown. Back on Earth, Bruce stands at Damien's grave, barely noticing the fireflies flickering around him. His patience snaps. With a growl, he smashes the gravestone with a shovel. The cracking stone echoes in the night until another sound makes him stop. He turns to see Superman watching him. Clark steps forward cautiously, apologizing for how things turned out. Bruce doesn't meet his gaze. Instead, in a low voice, he admits what he already knew. His plan was reckless. The League was right to stop him. He probably wouldn't have survived. Superman rests a hand on his shoulder. If Bruce ever needs help, he'll be there. When Clark leaves, Bruce knows what he must do next. He gathers his family, his real allies. The Joker's last attack fractured their trust, but this time, things will be different. No more secrets. His allies are skeptical. They've heard promises before. If Bruce wants their loyalty, they demand full honesty, no more hidden agendas. Bruce doesn't hesitate, he agrees. One by one, they remove their masks, sealing their commitment. They are a team again. With their trust restored, Bruce reveals his secret, the Mother Box, a device that can open a portal to Apokolips. He recovered it from a fallen parademon. He explains how Ra's al Ghul stole Damien and Talia's bodies, taking them to Nanda Parbat, only for Glorious Godfrey to steal Damien away again. Now Bruce intends to go after him. He unveils the Hell Bat suit, his only real chance at survival. His allies want to fight with him, but he refuses to risk their lives. Their duty is to Gotham. If he fails, they must protect the city. Once they leave, Bruce speaks into the darkness. I heard your stomach growling, Dick. Nightwing steps from the shadows, smirking, but his eyes are heavy with grief. He talks about Damien, about loss, about the weight Bruce carries alone. He offers to help, but Bruce has a different task for him. Dick has worn the cape and cowl before. If Bruce doesn't return, Gotham will need a Batman. That responsibility will fall to him. But for now, Bruce needs Spiral to create distractions across the world. Soon, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and Shazam are locked in battle with supervillains, but something is off. One by one, they realize their enemies aren't real, just advanced holograms. It was all a trick. Back on the Justice League satellite, Lex Luthor watches the chaos unfold. Then, it hits him. Batman orchestrated everything to distract the League. And to his own insult, Batman didn't feel the need to deceive him or Captain Cold. Batman stands before the Hell Bat suit. Luthor approaches. Unimpressed but intrigued, he knows what Batman is about to do. He won't stop him. Instead, he helps. Fine-tuning the suit's systems, he warns Batman it will drain him. Using it comes at a cost. Bruce doesn't care, he'll make it work. As Luthor finishes, he muses the Batman is about to march into hell to fight the devil himself. Batman looks at him. What would you do to bring back someone you loved? Luthor's answer is simple, whatever it takes. Batman nods, then my sentiments exactly. He activates the mother box. Before the Justice League can stop him, the portal closes. Apokolips awaits.